Morning from the Highlands. I'm just sitting here. I get called a snowflake again. I love that. The happy snowflake. At 65, I'm happy to be a snowflake, what the hell, whatever abuse you name. I grew up in a family. And because I like flowers and nature and sitting with my gran, cooking and knitting and doing whatever, you were always told you were either gay or you're this or you're that, or you're hurling abuse, especially from the family. Oversensitive, grow a pair of balls, blah blah blah. All this abuse that used to get hurled at you as they were throwing you out the window and beating the shit out you. You know, snowflake, happy to be a snowflake, mate. At 65, I've got through here. Mel never made it. All these abusers got to her. Anyway. It just staggers me that we're in the 21st century and people can't get it in their heads. What if somebody's gentle and just thinks things and looks at the world and enjoys the world and can think deeply about things, then it's something, you're a weirdo. Get on and live a proper life, man. Do something with your life. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's pish. It was one of the reasons at 16 I joined the army. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks after I left school, I joined the army. I forged my signature and just to escape the abuse at home. I done my 2 years in the army. And back then it was 2 years, I think it's 6 months or something now, I don't know. Anyway, that's immaterial. I done the 2 years, qualified and that, and still the family abusers were going, well, you never went there, you never done this, you never done that. It's like, there you go. Grow a pair of balls, you're too sensitive, you're too this, you're too weak-minded. Weak-minded! Fucking weak-minded, you nasty little fuckers, man. Sit there in the dark and beat the shit out of us, eh? Mel knew it. Because of who she was, that's why she was raped by her dad. That's why her ma used to attack her. That's why her family hated her. Because she was a fucking kind, gentle soul. And had fucking, like me, had serious problems. We turned to drink to hide things. And I don't know what the word, escape it all. But when it come to me and her, we're just so happy sitting in a skip. We'd find some stuff in the skip and we'd be as happy as anything, and then somebody would come waltzing along, look at you, looking down their nose at you, describing your home, well, that's not a proper home, and all the constant, right up to a week before she died. Anyway, I'm drifting back onto that whole thing. All I wanted to say this morning is, I'm 65 and I'm happy to be a snowflake. I'm happy to be so sensitive, too sensitive, whatever you want to call it. I'm happy that I've enjoyed my life looking at little flowers. I'm happy that I've enjoyed spending time with my gran, learning how to knit, how to sew, how to cook. I'm happier mostly away from people, especially now at 65. I'm just tired of it all, especially after everything I went through with Mel, with different ones looking down their nose at us and chipping in with their opinions and telling us we should do this, you need to do that, you'd be better doing this, blah, 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 blah. Non-stop. And it's like, I don't know, it seems to be getting worse, this hatred towards anybody that's different. It'll never change. It's just the way humans are, isn't it? I suppose it's just the way they are. Anybody that's slightly different, they'll attack you. Well, my thoughts this morning go out to all the snowflakes. Don't let any bugger come and take away who you are. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. You go through life and that, you come to the stages where you can't cope with it all. And then again they'll have the abusers will come, you're weak, you're this, you're that, he tried to kill himself, he's weak-minded, tell me that. I done 2 years qualifying, like I said, in the remake. You can't get through that lot, weak-minded, weak-willed, or whatever piss you as an abuser want to hurl at us. I don't know. These things crawl around our planet and they've caused so much damage. So many people have ended their lives because they can't cope with the abusers that sit there and all they're interested in is money, more wealth, more this, and they think that's happiness. Yet they sit and they see somebody sitting there in a wee tent that's happy. Like me and Mel, we lived in a tent all through the winter and that, with our 2 dogs, 2 cats. I think there's films on this channel, somewhere on the channel you'll find films of us living in tents and that, happy as anything. And then some abuser would turn up, you can't be living in that thing, that's not a proper home, that's fucking that. And most of the time we'd ride it, but if we'd been having a particularly bad couple of weeks, I don't know why, maybe things from the past cropped up, or maybe it was the latest diagnosis that Mel's bone cancer had spread, or whatever. We were struggling a little bit. Weak-minded, or whatever you want to hurl abuse. The one that's just come at me there. Anyway, I'll see them doing the track someday. We will see them doing the track, and we'll see who's weak-minded or whatever. Yeah. We'll see some. He's watching a wee chaffy. I was sitting watching the eagle yesterday dancing in the wind. I love that. Anyway, back to nature. That's always been what I call my meditation. As a wee boy, I used to run from my home, just run into the hills to escape it all. Build little homes and caves and spend a day or 2 or whatever in there, and then somebody would come along and you get taken back to your home. They didn't listen to you what was going on at school. You just get the belt because you were not listening to some abuser whittering on as a teacher and that. Troublemaker you're classed as then. Again, it's all just labels and tags to come at us. All labels and tags. Anyway, I just want to say that I'm a happy 65-year-old snowflake. And to anybody watching this that's struggling, don't let them get to you. I know it's easy to say. I know it is. But you can do it. You can learn little tricks. But the main thing is to stay well clear. Once your alarm bells go off and you know you're sitting talking to an abuser that hates anybody that's slightly different, walk. Slam that door on them and walk. Don't sit and blame yourself and think that you should be better and you're a rubbish person and you should be more caring and more this or less this. You should be this. Don't listen to any of that. Just be who you are and walk away from it and flourish. And if it means sitting out by yourself in nature and flourishing and enjoying this an amazing life that we've got, then go for it. Go for it, man. Just go for it. Sorry for whistling on this morning. Saying sorry. That's that thing coming in your head, apologising for speaking your mind. It's madness. Absolute madness. Anyway, I've got to get ready. I've got some friends coming up, some mad friends coming up. Tomorrow they're coming for the weekend. And then I've got my Russian pal coming, and we're off for a 2-week boat trip in the little rowing boats and go and stay in the islands for 2 weeks, do a bit of winkle picking. Snowflake out in the winter. Yeah. The thing is, if you look at the Highlands in the snow in the winter, and the snow's everywhere. The whole thing's built from snowflakes. It is. The whole landscape that people sit in awe at is built from little snowflakes. Yeah. So any abuser sitting watching this, just get to you sad, miserable, negative, horrible, little disgusting thing. Bye. Take care, everybody. Oh, well, I got to have a cup of coffee and wake up.